Now these menus that we just created will also work on Google Android and Apple iOS touch devices. These devices will activate the hover pseudo class when you tap on the top level navigation items. With the growing number of touch-enabled PCs on the market, however, you may want to consider enabling your CSS menus for these multi-input devices as well, and we can do this by adding in support for ARIA. ARIA stands for Accessible Rich Internet Applications, and it allows these multi-input devices to enable certain features which may be originally specified for one type of input to be allowed for another type of input. So a mouse hover, for example, can also be triggered on a touch event. Now at the time of this recording, ARIA is still in a recommendation phase at the W3C. However, since these tags are implemented using HTML attributes, they can be added without affecting any older browsers or existing touch-only devices. So to make use of ARIA for this particular menu, we're going to use the Has Pop-up feature to enable the CSS states for the multi-input devices. So by adding this attribute on every anchor tag that has a submenu, we'll be enabling Internet Explorer or the new Edge browser in Windows 10 to trigger the hover pseudo element on touch. So to implement these, let's go back to our menus.html file. Let's find our anchor link that links the word about us. Now we need to put this on the anchor link, not on the LI. Let's add a space after the href attribute still inside of the tag. We'll type aria dash has popup equals 2 quotes, and then we'll put in the word true. Let's select this, copy it. We need to add this to the anchor link around design corner since this has a submenu. Let's hit a space and paste that attribute inside of this anchor tag. And then finally for sublink 3, we'll paste this inside of that anchor tag as well. And with these ARIA attributes added to those top level items, we've now enabled these multi-input devices to trigger the pseudo hover class on touch. So now with our added accessibility support, next we'll create some CSS rules to adjust our navigation for medium-sized screens.